Hello, everybody. We are told that in the aftermath of Shechem taking advantage of Dinah, Vayichu Shnei Bnei Yaakov Shimon v'Levi Achei Dinah Ish Charbo Vayavohu al Ha'ir Betach Vayahargu Kol Zachar. Shimon and Levi came, the two sons of Yaakov, having hatched a plot by which the males of Shechem's family would all be circumcised, and in their time of weakness, Shimon and Levi came and they killed all of the males. The Netziv asks a very obvious question. Why does the Torah describe that the two sons of Yaakov, Shimon and Levi, came? Why doesn't it just say, Vayichu Shimon v'Levi Achei Dinah? We don't need to be told that there are two. All of us know the math for ourselves. And why does it say that there were two? The Netziv answers that even though there was commonality of action, they both came to kill the inhabitants of Shechem. Nonetheless, the motivation for Shimon and Levi was not as one, but rather Shnei Bnei Yaakov. There were two motivations that were found here. In the words of the Netziv, Afagav shenitachtu b'kas gadol lahachariv ir umeloa, v'gam hitachtu lahavi atzmam lidei sakana atzuma mikol makom hayu shnayim. What was the difference between Shimon and Levi's motivation? We are told that the two of them were upset. Vayichar lahem ma'od ki nevala asa b'Yisrael lishkav et bat Dinah. We are wont to interpret this pasuk. They were angry because there was a debasement done in the people or the family of Yisrael by sleeping and coercing Dinah into a relationship. But actually, the Netziv understands this as two motivations. There is Shimon's concern, Lishkav et bat Yaakov. Note the name Yaakov, which talks about the more earthy aspects of our patriarch's life and existence. Shimon was motivated by kavod hamishpacha, just like to this very day, in the Arab world, the concept of honor killings within the family still exists. That's what motivated Shimon. His sister was defiled. This was a besmirchment on the honor of the family, whereas Levi was concerned by the fact that a nevala asa b'Yisrael, the spiritual aspects of Yaakov Avinu's life, there was a breach in the sanctity that was represented by Yaakov and his family, a chilul kedushat Hashem v'ha'am, and therefore that's what motivated Levi. In fact, historically, the Netziv notes elsewhere, we find that Shimon continues to have as his tribal attribute the concept of family honor. When we have the whole incident of Zimri with what he did with Kozbi bat Sur, Hamidyanit, the whole tribe of Shimon stands by in unison in a sense of familial loyalty with the prince of their tribe. Kavod HaMishpacha reigns supreme. But it took someone from the tribe of Levi that on the surface seems to be of the same common purpose as Shimon, but in fact has different motivations, came Pinchas and he took care of Zimri. More important than the familial connection was the Chilul HaKodesh that had transpired, and therefore Pinchas did what he had to do. And this is the hallmark of the tribe of Levi. When Moshe Rabbeinu calls for those who are loyal to Hashem to gather around him in the aftermath of the Maaseh Egel, it is the tribe of Levi that comes and does what has to be done. And in the final brachos that Moshe gives to the tribes of Israel in Parshat Vizot HaBracha, what is the bracha that he gives to Levi? He describes Levi ha'omer le'aviv u'li'imo lo re'itim ve'et echav lo hikir ve'et banav lo yada. Aware of the family connection, but at times he has to make like he doesn't know from the family connection. Why? Ki shamru imratecha uvritcha yinsaru. More important was the spiritual covenant with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That trumps the concept of family unity and family loyalty and the relationship of blood, the relationship of spirit with the Borei Olam, with the sanctity of the people of Israel, Kedushat Ha'am, and its tahara, its purity. That is ultimately the highest value. That was the difference between Levi and Shimon. And therefore the Torah has to come and tell us, not for simple arithmetic purposes, but to tell us, yes, two people set out to do the same deed to the inhabitants of Shechem, but they were two different people, albeit doing the same deed, motivated by different prompts. Halavai, that we should all be zocheh, to be members of the spiritual tribe of Levi. Shabbat Shalom.